We call them stick men, but they're really stick people. They're simple shapes that could represent men or women. Thankfully, adding a simple triangle for a skirt helps us to know which door to go through when nature calls. Adjust the height and proportions and you can draw children too. Now, you may be thinking, oh no, I used to draw stick people when I was a kid. It was probably in the sort of corner of exercise books when you should have been doing math or geometry or geography or history or something. That may well be where your artistic career stopped and you're now picking it up again. So let's go back right to the beginning, start with stick people, and we'll go onwards and upwards, building and developing this very, very simple idea into something much more complicated throughout this course. We are using the definition of a cartoon in this course as a simple two-dimensional drawing. The stick man is the epitome of a simple two-dimensional drawing. It couldn't get much simpler. A head, a body, two arms and two legs, and maybe hands and feet if you are lucky. Now let's see how we can begin to make this image a little more expressive. We can improve on the basic stick man by giving him joints at the elbows, wrists, knees and ankles. This immediately allows for more movement and expression. Next, we can take our stick man further by adding shoulders and hips. They're just lines, but they add even more to the freedom and expression of the character. Finally, let's add a curve. The spine, it curves and bends as we move, forwards, backwards, and a little bit to each side. It's the curve of the spine and the angle of the shoulders that gives so much expression to body language, and it is that which gives mood and expression to our drawings. The stick man may appear to be incredibly simple, but it's deceptively simple, and you'll find many artists will use a stick man as a very rough just a little way to get started. Oh, that doesn't look right. Well, it could be, yeah. He's dancing. His dad dancing. And many artists will use something this simple just to get an idea down. And we can work from this and start making it much more complicated in other movies. So if you think in terms of mood and expression and body language, if we have a head and a kind of an angled back and the shoulders hanging down, and then the knees will be kind of bent. This is a very submissive, tired kind of emotion. Whereas if we kind of do something more like that, and we have sort of punching the air, and then that would be more kind of like that. Am I running out of space? No, I don't think so. and then we could maybe put a bit of shadow there to show it's sort of in the air and punching high. This is a much more kind of bouncy kind of character. I'll just move it over here and just do one more where I'm thinking that the shoulders can be kind of up as well. So the shoulders are giving, this should be there, the elbows, the shoulders will be giving a kind of the shoulders will be giving a feel of celebration and clapping and cheers. This is happy and this is sad and this is just dad dancing. Now for your assignment, go through this whole process. Start off drawing really simple stick man, then add shoulders and hips, and then start curving the spine. Now remember, you cannot break your stick man. You can bend him and distort him and contort him in any way you like. You will not break him. So just play with drawing endless stick men and just see what happens. Experiment with proportions. See what happens if you give him a tiny little head, or maybe a big head and a tiny body and long bodies, things like that. Most of all, have fun and do lots and lots of drawing. That is the secret. Keep practicing, practicing, practicing.